saya Syahirah binti Mohamad Zaki and I live at Kampung Baru, Padang sana. I am a Form 2 student at SMK Padang Terap, Padang, Kedah. Today, I would like to tell you about one book which I found in my school library. The title of the book is The Tunnel. The author of the book is Julius Clay and it was published by Press Education. The reason why I chose this book is I found the story to be extremely interesting and I can totally relate to the main character here who have a phobia or something. As a human being, I have a phobia too, but let's not talk about it, shall we? When I read the book, until the main thing the author want to portray is the theme of bravery. How one can overcome his fear. The main character in the story is a boy named Dean. Dean had a phobia of dark. He could not handle the darkness. And when he happened to be in darkness, he could not breathe and started to panic. Whenever his friends invited him to spend the night at their houses, Dean always had them 1,000 of excuses. The phobia started so bad when he was waiting his parents to see it at kindergarten. Unfortunately, they forgot to pick it up until it was still dark. He was waiting outside before the huge window, which looked like a very big mouse waiting to swallow him. Since that day, everything changed for him, but he kept a secret for his parents. They had no idea of his phobia. One day, they took part in school trip to the Blackwater River. He was okay with the idea of going on a school trip because it was during the day. Initially, he enjoyed it as there was nothing to be afraid of. Everything going smoothly in the beginning until he felt a strong current of water carry him into a dark tunnel. He began to be scared and started to panic. He could not breathe normally. He was trying so hard to catch his breath, but the strong current did not help. The current carried him over a cliff. Dean was literally screaming, but nothing came out of his mouth. Then he suddenly noticed that he was breathing normally. The current was getting slower and slower. He started into the right and cooled now lost. All of a sudden, he heard crying sound, and it happened to be Josh. Josh was clinging to a rock, scared for his life. Dean approached him and gave him a hand. Dean pulled Josh away from the side and together they left the tunnel. Since that day, Dean was no longer afraid of dark. He knew that dark was not scary as the Dean it was. The lesson that I learned for this story is we must always have the courage to face our fear. Once we have done that, nothing can ever stop us from achieving our dream. Secondly, we should always be modest and humble. Josh was arrogant and snobbish before he stepped into the water. Yet, he was the one carrying the end. Unfortunately for him, he had to learn the lesson the hard way. Last but not least, we should always be honest. He was not honest to his parents, so they had no idea of his phobia. If they knew, they could have done something sooner to help him. Don't you agree? I also like how the author gives school students as a character in the story. In a way, does it help me to relate to the story? When I was reading a book, I feel like I was the one having a fear of dark, and it got me hooked. I think that's all for me. That's it about the one book which I accidentally found at my school library, but to fall in love with. Do read the book if you can find a copy. Thank you for lending me your ears. Bye.
Manapi.